Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SWF Gold Rush, our first pay-per-view of the season. And man, oh man, do we have a lot of fantastic matches for you here tonight, along with a couple of major announcements. We're live here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Let's take a look at the match card. Opening up the show, we have two men who have been around SWF for quite some time. One person has been here since the beginning. That is Bret Storm. He has taken on Ryan Adams. Both of these gentlemen winless so far here in SWF, so somebody has got to come out on top. Following that, we have Omari Williams taking on the Savage, John Rabe. Both guys have been showing lately what they can do. Omari Williams beating Bret Storm in the last episode of Shootout, and John Rabe, he's been winning his matches like crazy. The man is 2-0. He won a matchup last week over Elliott Collins. He also won a fatal four-way in the second episode against Kid Hades, Jackson Montgomery, and Zach Grace. So John Rabe is on a tear. Omari Williams, he is 1-1, but one of those losses came in one of those 8-man battle royals. So following that match, we have got a grudge match here. Kid Hades versus Leo McKay. These two guys have actually not been in the ring together yet, minus that 8-man tag Freaks versus Faces match, and they didn't even get to face each other in that match. Kid Hades attacks Leo McKay after his matchup with Duke Zenda. In the back, Leo McKay retaliates by attacking Kid Hades in the back. That pushes the Freaks versus Faces match a week, and then in that matchup, the Freaks get the victory after a count out. So we're going to see how that all plays out and how that affects this matchup between Leo and Kid Hades. Following that, we've got a 6-man tag match between the two factions here in SWF. Mason Foster, Bruiser Brad, and Malcolm Black and the Fallen Kingdom. They're going to be taking on James Gaines III, Jesse Newman, and Ryan Riley of Sons of Carnage. This has been boiling since last season. I'm really interested to see how that match turns out. Then in the co-main event, we have the winner of the first 8-man battle royal and the winner against the second winner of that 8-man battle royal against Bruiser Brad. Jay Wolf has gotten his shot at the Maverick Championship against Seb Abbott. Now, we've only seen Seb Abbott in the third episode when he tagged with Corzo to take on Siler Jordan and James Frost. Alex Corzo and Seb Abbott, of course, lost that matchup after Corzo tapped to Siler Jordan, but now we are going to see him one-on-one action against Jay Wolf for that Maverick Championship. And, of course, the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, it is a triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls matchup between Duke Zenda, the #1 contender for the Lone Star Championship. After going all the way through his tournament matches, he earned the right to be #1 contender. He has taken on Siler Jordan and the Lone Star champion Alex Corzo. Last week, we saw on Shootout, Alex Corzo got a title shot after Siler Jordan issued the challenge. You want some? Come get some. And Corzo did. When Siler Jordan tried to throw in the towel and get counted out, Duke Zenda came down, forced him back into the matchup by attacking him. The ref, who has since been fired, did not call the match and allowed it to continue, which gave Alex Corzo the advantage and hit Siler Jordan with a huge knee, winning the Lone Star Championship. So that official has been relieved of his duties after he did not stop the match, disqualify Alex Corzo for the attack on Siler Jordan. All that aside, the championship committee allowed Alex Corzo to retain the championship that night, but instead of it being Alex Corzo versus Duke Zenda here at Gold Rush, Siler Jordan was immediately given his rematch. So we have a lot going on tonight, and as I said, we have some special announcements I will get to later on in the night, but let's get into our first matchup here. It is Ryan Adams versus Bret Storm. Well, folks, I'm quite interested in this matchup. If you follow us along on Twitter, you would have seen Bret Storm really call out Puma and wonder, what his role in SWF is. And Puma, if you're unaware, has been a part of XWP for quite some time. And while we did talk about the past accomplishments of Bret Storm, he brought up the fact that Puma had many opportunities but failed to capitalize on those opportunities. Now, Bret Storm is not wrong. Puma has had many opportunities in XWF and failed at every one of them. And Storm just wants the same in return. Now, this is what this match is all about. This match against Ryan Adams is to have Bret Storm show why he's the longest tenured person in SWF. Bret Storm here, sometimes it's not apples to apples. Sometimes it's not you scratch your back. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. If you come into a federation, and I fully expect the same from XWP to do this to Puma, if Puma's not winning matches, don't give him those opportunities. Does he deserve opportunities if he continues to lose matches? I don't believe so. And unfortunately, that's what's been happening here with Bret Storm. Bret Storm has been here forever. 6, 7, 8 years. Maybe not that long. 5 years. And I think, Bret, to be real, you would agree. When you watch this back and you listen to what I'm saying, if you don't win matches, you don't get those opportunities. Alex Corzo wins matches. Jay Wolf, Duke Zenda, Siler Jordan. These guys win matches. And they're given those opportunities. Bret, as much as you said on Twitter, and as much as you've already done for Puma and XWP, SWF thanks you for that. As much as you've gone into just full-on defense mode, I can't blame you for that. I can't. I agree. I mean, I understand your frustrations. I'm rooting for you in this matchup. I want you to win this matchup. Nothing against Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams is a fantastic athlete. And I only see Ryan Adams going up in SWF. Bret, I want you to win this matchup. Do that. Do that and start winning matches, my friend. You want opportunities, you will get opportunities. Start winning matches. I said this. This has been said on Twitter. Bret Storm, starting with this pay-per-view, will be put on every card until the next pay-per-view to prove that he can win matches. Let's do it, Bret. Let's go. Nice leg drop across the knee of Ryan Adams, but Ryan Adams is quickly up and a shoulder block to Bret Storm. And look at this. Adams, oh my gosh, stomping away at the hand of Storm. As you can see there in the background, Black Wire Authentic, a huge sponsor of this Gold Rush pay-per-view. And look at Ryan Adams. Oh man, he is trying to break the arm of Bret Storm. Now we know Bret has that elbow, spinning elbow right to the jaw. And maybe Ryan Adams is purposely attacking that arm, or both arms. You don't know which arm he's going to come at you with. Look at this move. Oh my goodness. And Bret's able to get out of it. My gosh. Whoa. Some athleticism there from Bret Storm. Oh, and then Ryan Adams quick with the reversal. Quick with the reversal. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Gold Rush. SWF's been hot this first month of the season. Look at this. Double underhook suplex. And, oh, I thought Bret was going to roll out. These matches here tonight all have meaning. Oh, my God. What a knee to the chin of Ryan Adams. Holy cow. That was square. And right now, Bret is doing a fantastic job. A lot of offense coming from Bret here. Oh, man, the commentator's curse strikes again in a huge clothesline. My goodness. Every time I mention someone's doing something well, it ends up backfiring. Reversal there from Ryan Adams. Chops and elbows, and Bret had his back turned. Over the top goes Bret Storm. Now, if this was 1996, 1997, Ryan Adams would have been disqualified for that. But those matches, or those rules are no longer a thing. Debunked here. Look at this. What? My God. Amazing German suplex there from Ryan Adams. The strength of that, and a nice reversal there from Bret, and he goes in with a spear. Ryan Adams tried to get away. He tried to get away, but he still got, like, in the kidney area. My goodness. Nice reversal. Drop toe hold. Adams almost racks his face right across that bottom turnbuckle. And he gets hung out to dry for his efforts. Bret Storm throws Adams over the top rope. Is he going to bring him back in? He sure is, but in a most fantastic way. And Ryan Adams is not a small guy or a short guy. He's a tall fella. Good on Storm with that move. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Wow. Wow, so close. So incredibly close. And Adams, though. Ryan looks a little worse for wear right now. Stomp to the face. Look at this. Oh, my God. Just kicking right into the ear and the temple of Ryan Adams. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, man. Working the knee. What a move that was. Great job there from Storm. Now Storm's got Adams. Is he going to throw him over the top rope? Doesn't look like it. Sending him across the ring. Down he goes. And they bump into each other, and it looked like they were a little confused on what was happening. And now Adams seems to have the upper hand. A kick to the face. Didn't I say commentators curse? And over the top goes Ryan Adams with a clothesline from Storm, and this time he follows him out. What is going to happen here on the outside? And it doesn't look like... Oh, I thought he was going to send him back in, but no, face first into the apron. Hardest part of the ring right there. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. Nice reversal there from Adams. He tries to get back into the ring. Holy cow, belly to belly. Overhead belly to belly from Storm, and he seems to be getting the approval of the crowd here. He needs to get everyone back in the ring. Ref at the count of 6. Both men back in, and here we go. Storm calling Adams up to his feet. Middle rope spear, and he got all of it. Quickly going down for the pin. 1, 2. My goodness, look at Storm. And now there he is, gearing up that elbow. Oh my God, right across the jaw of Ryan Adams. And this might be the first step to Bret Storm proving himself. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Bret Storm with that elbow across the jaw. Fantastic move. And Bret, you're showing Puma something, you're showing the SWF something, you're showing everybody that you belong here. Get ready, because next week, you're on Shootout. Here we go in our next matchup. These two guys have been on a roll, especially the Savage John Rabe. And right now, introducing first is Omari Williams. Now, Omari Williams is tied to our first matchup against Ryan Adams and Bret Storm. Bret Storm and Omari Williams faced off on Shootout last week, where Omari got the victory, but after the match, Omari attacked Bret Storm. And those two guys had it out on Twitter. If you're not following us on Twitter, give us a follow at SW_Federation_2K.
From Tampa, Florida,
Omari is throwing shots and throwing shade at Bret Storm for being the first match of the pay-per-view. Now, whether that shade is warranted or not, Omari in the end did get the victory over Bret Storm, so he has some bragging rights there, but the attack afterwards was just unnecessary. It was just unnecessary. So when Bret Storm was going at Puma in the SWF, Omari came in and said, where was all of this during our match? Where was the passion? Where was the fight? And Bret quickly pointed out after the match, when you took advantage of a situation and attacked a defenseless person, Omari came back with excuses. That's an excuse. This is why I'm the hottest star in SWF, which is not false. Omari's popular across SWF and across other federations, and we recognize that popularity, and we recognize achievements of other federations. And these two guys were going at it, so I don't know what's going to happen after this. This matchup is solely here for the reason of these two guys are hot right now, and we're trying to capitalize on the hotness. Coming in, the Savage John Rabe. I love this guy. He is new to SWF. He's come in here, and the man has stepped up. A win in a fatal four-way matchup. A win against another newcomer, Elliot Collins, last week. The man is on a roll. And who's gonna, somebody's got to hit the wall. Somebody's hotness has got to cool at some point. Is it Omari, who's accomplished so much here in SWF in past seasons and in other federations? Is it this new person, Savage John? And as far as I know, and Savage, if you don't mind correcting me if I'm wrong, as far as I know, this SWF is John Rabe's home and his only federation. Oh my God. Roll through single arm powerbomb by Williams. John's only federation right now is SWF. And if that is the case, thank you for making this your home. So a lot going on. A lot of implications for this matchup. What happens to the winner? Do they start moving up the chain? Start moving up that ladder towards the Maverick Championship or the Lone Star Championship? We'll have to see. That's for sure. Right across the Gold Rush logo, look at John. Picks up Omari and throws him like a frozen turkey. Rabe with a kick to the midsection now. And a neck breaker. My goodness, that straight jacket neck breaker. And an elbow drop. He is not letting up on Omari Williams right now. Reversal from Williams. Over the top goes John. And a punch. Oh, I thought it was going to send him out. DDT hung him over that middle rope. My goodness. Not only does that injure the head, it injures the waist and the midsection as well. Shot, though, to Omari's midsection. Going for a knee. Omari with an elbow and delivers a clothesline of his own. Nice move there from Omari. Big, boxing haymaker. Look at this big right hands. Omari's got Williams up. Or excuse me, he's got John up and hung him over the top rope. Right across his throat. Non-stop are these guys. Taking out the knee is John. Texas Pride across his arm there. Fort Worth skyline tattooed across his back. Much like myself, the man bleeds the TX. And, oh, shot to the side of the head of Rabe. And Omari now coming in again. That roll through, look at this. Just, geez, bouncing his head off every turnbuckle on the way down. John Rabe slowly making it up to his feet. And Omari, no, kick, oh my gosh. The kick knocked Omari down to his hands and knees, and John followed it up with a knee right into the kidneys. My goodness. I'm not quite sure I've ever seen that before. Into the corner now goes Omari, and John hits him hard. Picks him right back up, though, not wasting any time, and a big right hand. Got him up. Oh, man, a slam there from John. And now, after a stomp, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. That was surprising. That was surprising to me that it ended in that fashion. Well, folks, undefeated so far here in SWF. There's only 2 other people who are undefeated, and those 2 people are in the title matches, Jay Wolf and Duke Zinda. What does that mean for the Savage, John Rabe?
Said a lie would understate my case. I hold my tongue, I know I say something I regret. Don't blame me, just strike the match and walk away. Let me in, I've seen better days. Don't lay down, take it on goddamn, and tell me that you want it, you want it, you want it, you want it. Don't lay down, take it on goddamn, and tell me that you want it, you want it, you said you want it. If you bring the fuel, I'll bring the flames. And set it off, not what you want, I'm what you need. A ticking time bomb, just strike the match and let it take. Let me in, liar, let it blaze. Don't lay down, take it on goddamn, and tell me that you want it, you want it, you want it, you want it. Don't lay down, take it on goddamn, and tell me that you want it, you want it, you said you want it.
Well, folks, as the camera heads up the stage and shows the arena and the purple smoke fills this place, this matchup is huge. This matchup is a grudge match. While there are no special complications to this matchup, it is still just a one-on-one matchup. There's a lot happening here. Kid Hades, in an effort to make himself worthy again. Last season, Kid fell way down in the rankings after having multiple opportunities at the Elite Championship against Calypso. Kid Hades was actually in the finals, I believe, before losing to Calypso. And then again, losing to Calypso at the following pay-per-view. He fell way down. He deemed himself unworthy. Lost the horns, lost the cape, lost all his glow at the bottom of the list. And this attack on Leo McKay in the very first episode of this season was a bid to make himself feel worthy again. If he could beat somebody like Leo McKay, who last season put on just fantastic match after match after match, wonderful rivalry, against Vice, he felt like Leo was a good target. And Leo disagreed, if you can believe it. Leo McKay, the smallest bruiser. I mean, the man, as small as he is straight up brutal. He can fight. And I've mentioned that before. The man can go. He's got a lot going on in this matchup simply because he didn't choose this. He did not want this. I mean, who wants the attack, of course, but this was not a mutual choosing between these two athletes to have a rivalry between each other. Kid Hades sought out Leo McKay. Not only that, Leo had just gotten done facing Duke Zinda, where he lost in the first round of the Lone Star Championship tournament, and was walking through the backstage area and immediately got attacked by Hades. Who can blame? You're exhausted, you're upset, frustrated because you lost on the first round of the championship tournament, and then you get attacked. Now, Leo McKay was the last man standing against Bruiser Brad in the second 8-man battle royal, but in the end, he was still eliminated. What a move by Hades to start this matchup. So Leo's got a lot at stake here to show, hey, I don't care who you are, you're not coming at me unannounced and hostile. That just doesn't happen. So Leo's got a lot to prove in this matchup. Kid Hades has a lot to prove. Look at this. Whoa, what a cutter. He's got a lot to prove that he can prove to himself. It's not even about us. It's not about the fans or SWF anymore. He's got to prove to himself that he's worthy to be part of SWF, to be a part of this universe and family, to even possibly even be a wrestler. And a shot to the face of Leo. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, my God. Kid Hades goes over the top rope with a DDT onto the apron. Mike, well, that was a fantastic move. Too bad it was on the far side and we could not see it fully. Back into the ring, though, Leo McKay. Big shot to the face of Hades. And a knee right to the rib cage. But Leo, not only can he fight, this man can take a beating. He can take a beating, and he is showing that already here. Reversal from Kid. A kick to the midsection now. Oh, and an X Factor. Sit out face buster from Hades. And he is going to go for the pin here. No, just a 1 count. But that's smart on Kid Hades. Make Leo McKay use his strength to kick out. Get into those, tap into those reserves. Use your strength and stamina. Get out of this. Whoa! And if he didn't show that right then, good Lord. With a knee across the face, and Hades is going to step out. Right center of the ring is Leo McKay. And quickly going after Hades, and he knocks him down to the floor. The ramp area lit up in gold. Leo now face first since Hades into the apron. Quickly, though, picking him back up. The ref's at 4. And a nice Hurricane Rana from the smallest bruiser. But this match is not going to be determined out here on the floor, fellas. Unfortunately, ref is at 5. Kick right across the jaw. Good grief. Leo's last rivalry against Vice ended up near the stage in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup, and it definitely did happen anywhere. Nice reversal there from Hades. He's going to pick up Leo McKay, and he goes for a big clothesline there. And oh boy, is he about to send Leo down the river Styx. He has got McKay up center of the ring. Go to Hades. My God. Quickly rolling over the smallest bruiser and going for the pin here. The ref is down. 2. No. A 2 count after the go to Hades. Right there on the Gold Rush logo. Leg drop across his face, and now Hades is going up top. High risk equals high reward. He's calling Leo up to his feet. And a huge drop kick. That big front drop kick right into the chest of Leo McKay, but he's not giving up that easily. Leo, oh, nice job there with the page turner. And now Leo going up top. We don't see that very often. Big elbow drop right to the lower back. And this might be it for Kid Hades. Leo McKay about to roll the dice on Hades. Face first into the mat and quickly going for the pin here. The ref gets down 1, 2. Oh, very close. Leo McKay's arguing with the ref. How close was that? And now, Leo McKay stomping the wrist of Hades as he stands on his elbow. Oh boy. If McKay hits this, oh man, he reversed it. If McKay hit that, Hades was done. I don't know if I would be taunting, waiting for Leo to get up, but he's going to drag him up now. Bring him over to the center of the ring. He keeps going. Leo gets out of this hold. Who knows where Kid Hades was going. Across the ring, bouncing off the ropes, and a reversal from Hades. Fireman's carry. Kick knocks Leo McKay down to his feet, down to his back. And here we go again. Setting up the smallest bruiser. Go to Hades for a second time. And this time Leo McKay is not moving. Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh my God, I thought that was it. Big knee across the chest by Hades. I thought that was it. It was so close. Look at this. And a nice arm drag there. The ref doing a fantastic job so far. Up top, and Leo McKay, big body splash onto the outside, fails. Oh man. But the stamina of this dude, the recovery. Misses, catches Hades' dropkick, and stomps on his chest. Hades is probably having hell trying to breathe right now after all that, but I would imagine Leo too after missing. A little showboating from Leo McKay, and he pays for it. Back into the ring is Hades. Oh my goodness. Face crusher from the side there. Hades now into the corner after an elbow. Reverses sending Leo into the corner. Knee right to the midsection, sends him down, and a cannonball by Kid Hades. Holy Toledo. Huge clothesline. And Hades now is feeling it. He's feeling it. He wants Leo's soul, not only the victory. Kick. Oh my God. And Hades hung up in the ropes. Jesus. These guys are going at it. Look at the strength of Leo McKay. Military drop. Gutbuster. Leo goes for the pin. Could that have put Kid Hades out of commission? No. No. Kid Hades fighting with everything he's got. If Leo McKay rolls the dice on Hades, I think this is it. Swings the arm and a face first, and Hades is busted open, and he might be sent packing by the smallest bruiser. Oh my dear God. Man alive, this is insanity. Leo can't even fathom what's happening here, and now I'm only certain moves out of desperation and anger. Elbow to the face now. He's going to send Hades into the corner. Huge chop. Goes to put Hades up top, it looked like, and he reverses it. Hades, though, out of nowhere. Up. Oh, my God. The go to Hades with the blood rolling down his face. pinned near the center of the ring. 2 and 3, ladies and gentlemen, your winner. What a matchup that was. Match of the night for sure so far. My. What a huge win for Kid Hades. Leo says, look, bro, I know when I've been bested. Shakes the hand of Leo McKay, shakes the hand of Kid Hades. There is an amazing aspect of sportsmanship here in SWF. Well, folks, right now, the only 2 factions here in SWF is the Fallen Kingdom and the Sons of Carnage, each 3 members of their own. Ryan Riley joining Sons of Carnage at the end of our last season.
Introducing first.
And I can't tell you how excited I am about this matchup. And honestly, not quite sure why they're coming out individually. What is that saying about the Fallen Kingdom? Oh, quite interesting indeed as Mason Foster makes his way down the ramp. We're going to send it to the back to have these guys start coming down here now. Malcolm Black and Bruiser Brad are the tag team of Fallen Kingdom, but any member can team with any other member, of course, under the Freebird rules. Bruiser Brad coming in. Look at this. Boom. What a huge monster this guy is. Facing off against the other big man in the #1 contenders matchup for that Mavericks championship. We've seen it 1,000 times. Bruiser Brad and Jay Wolf going at each other. And last season, I think, like I said before, it was even. But, I mean, when both guys are as big as they are, they're bound to lock up more than once. These fans are excited for this 6-man tag match. The Fallen Kingdom. Look at this. Door rattles and swings open, and Malcolm Black makes his way down towards the ring or towards the stage area. I'm excited about this, and as this match goes on, I'm interested to see how the teams work together, how they work against the others. Now we haven't really seen Ryan Riley with the Sons of Carnage, so who knows what exactly is going to happen there. Now, Ryan Riley did face off against Duke Zenda in the quarterfinals of the Lone Star Championship tournament, and Ryan Riley was defeated. Malcolm Black was in the first 8-man battle royal for the Maverick Championship #1 contendership and lost that matchup. So Malcolm Black is having a little bit of a tough road. Mason Foster actually lost to Ryan Riley in the first round of the Lone Star Championship tournament, and after that, it kind of just boiled over. Both teams were at ringside. Malcolm Black and Bruiser Brad were in Mason Foster's corner, and James Gaines III and Jesse Newman were in Ryan Riley's corner. So nobody's in anybody's corner now. Everybody's on the apron. I'm quite interested to see what happens here. Mason Foster, Malcolm Black, and Bruiser Brad, the Fallen Kingdom, are here and ready to take on Sons of Carnage. Now, James Gaines and Jesse Newman are the original Sons, the tag team portion of the Sons. And Ryan Riley came in late at the end of last season. But these guys are ready to battle it out. Salem Strong style there. smashing and dashing for Jesse Newman's shirt there, as these three men make their way to the ring as a team, thank goodness. How is this gonna go? Is it gonna go simply as a tag match? Are all 6 men gonna get in the ring at once? What a cluster that would be. And out of hand. I hope this ref can handle having all of these guys in here at once. Gaines with a little bit of water before Newman follows, and Ryan after that. Fist bumps. These got the camaraderie between these 3 men. Bruiser Brad getting over there, and Malcolm Black. Look at the size difference between Malcolm Black, Mason Foster, and Bruiser Brad. Christ alive. He is a monster. James Gaines in the center. Jesse Newman on your screen. Followed by Ryan Riley. Here we go. 6-man battle royal, or excuse me, not a battle royal. I'm so used to doing battle royals. 6-man tag team matchup. Sons of Carnage and the Fallen Kingdom. Who's going to start this match off? I'm going to say Jesse and Mason. Everybody is fired up and ready for this matchup. We are about halfway through the card now. So far, it's been a fantastic pay-per-view. Every match has lived up to its hype for Gold Rush, and I was correct. Mason Foster on the left, coming full throttle at James Gaines and takes out the knee. Wow. Way to start this match off on a high note. Kicks to the chest now. And another kick right into the heart of Gaines. Mason Foster going at Gaines quickly. Maybe trying to prove to Ryan Riley his win at it over him in the first round of that tournament was a fluke. I don't know. But look at, oh man, sit out knee breaker. And Mason Foster now taking Gaines over, and a kick to the lower leg, hanging him up. And just completely sucking all the air out with that middle rope, choking him. Gaines is in the worst part of town, that's for sure. And look at Foster working over the knee of Gaines. Gonna pull him away from his corner now, but listen. Shh. Oh, and a neck breaker. Quickly goes for the pin. One, no, just a 1 count. Sons of Carnage stay on the apron as they are confident Jesse was going to get out of there. Excuse me, James was going to get out of that. Kick to the top of the head. The first bit of offense we've seen from James. And it looks like right away he's going to bring in Jesse Newman. The ref didn't see the tag. So is it going to count? Look at the, jeez. The ref doesn't see the tag, but allows it anyway. A back rake to Mason Foster. Into the corner. He blows him a little kiss. How demoralizing. And he gets kicked right in the kisser for it. Tries to go for belly to belly. Gets out of it in a single leg drop kick from Jesse Newman. Bruiser Brad wanted to tag in. Doesn't look like Mason's ready to give up just yet. Not give up, but you know what I mean. Give up the reins of the match. Nice roll through and leg drop there. Mason Foster, also champion in other federations across the board. No, he's not going to tap, but he's going to turn it over, and now Foster is in pain. Now Foster in an area where he doesn't want to be, pushing Jesse to the ground. He's going to start swinging. Look at this, ref. You might want to take a step back. and Riley don't get in there, you're going to get your coconut knocked around by Jesse Newman swinging around the air. Goes for the pin, does Foster. Nobody comes in. Whoa. Whoa. That was close. That might have had a little scare there for Sons of Carnage. Scottish bastard Malcolm Black. What's he doing here? Oh, kicking the knee. And a shot to the midsection. Over the top rope and a leg across the back of the head, and now Foster takes his place on the apron. Malcolm Black into the ring. Gonna send. Oh, and he was reversed head first into the top turnbuckle. Look at the DDT on the Gold Rush logo. Nice move there from Jesse. Jesse Newman calls in his teammates. And look at this. All the way to the top rope. James and Ryan hoist themselves up there. Oh, man. Triple power bomb from the Sons of Carnage to Malcolm Black. Jesse is the legal man. He stays in while everyone else heads back to the ring apron. A back rake. Now it looks like Malcolm might be stepping out of the ring. Big shot to the gut and a kick. Look at these guys. Insecurity and a double stomp right on the middle of the back. They want the tag over there in the Sons of Carnage corner. It doesn't look like they're going to get it. And another work into the knee of Jesse Newman. And it looks like the Sons of Carnage could use a little help. Maybe bring in Ryan Riley into the corner. And just as I say it, Riley comes in. Now we saw him in the first matchup against Mason Foster, which he won. Moved on to face Duke Zenda, which he lost that matchup. So Mason Foster probably a little happy to have Ryan Riley in the ring right now. Center of the ring. Oh, it looked like. And now there's the tag to Malcolm Black. And he takes it to Ryan Riley. Big shot, followed by a, gyrating a little bit. Neck breaker. Neck breaker to Ryan Riley, but he comes back with a kick to the side of the head and a flipping head scissors. Oh boy. Knee right across the temple, completely turning Malcolm Black around. Bruiser Brad cheering on his teammate, wanting to get in there, I'm sure. And look at this. Look at this. And Gaines goes out to talk a little trash, but breaks up the submission attempt. The Rings of Saturn from Malcolm Black. Now he's got he's got Ryan up. Ryan reverses with an arm drag. Going off the ropes. Oh man, what a sliding flatliner. And Bruiser Brad is tagged in as Malcolm Black dives across the ring, and he sends Ryan Riley over the top rope. Bruiser Brad now. Just the sheer size difference of these men. You're not going to knock him down with that. Shot to the midsection kick. You're going to have to figure out a way to get Bruiser Brad down. Oh, no. And a big kitchen sink. Ryan Riley, maybe not aware of where he was, couldn't make the pin, or excuse me, couldn't make the tag to his team. 500-pound Bruiser Brad right on his chest, and he catches him with a drop kick. Very nice move. And now a little bit of more. We're going to see Jesse and James hoist up Bruiser Brad. My God. Ryan Riley just has all that weight on his shoulders. And a second triple powerbomb from the Sons of Carnage. And this man is humongous. That might have been their only opportunity to come out on top or to get ahead in this matchup. Bruiser Brad doesn't care where he is in this ring, whether it's his corner or Sons of Carnage. They both wanted the tag, and Bruiser Brad's able to stop that from happening. But doesn't go for the tag there. Interesting. Shot to the face. Oh, man. That Riley suplex and a kick out at 2. Ryan Riley might have Bruiser Brad's number here. And a big spear, sending the man down, clutching his rib cage. Drags him away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Nobody on the Fallen Kingdom side is coming to his rescue, and he doesn't need it. Kick out at 2. The tag to James Gaines is made. Now Gaines is much smaller than Riley compared to Bruiser Brad. Look at this. Look at the size difference. Bruiser Brad's head is the size of James Gaines' torso, for Pete's sake. Nice gut wrench suplex there to get out of the corner. And he's going to send James into the corner now. Kicks to the chest. And Mason Foster loves it. Tags himself in. And just goes to town. Bruiser Brad shaking what his mama gave him. Malcolm Black now in. And just wailing away at James Gaines. These guys just going in a circle, and now it looks like Foster, oh man, a kick right into the rib cage after all those stompings. He is unable to get to his corner. Quickly going for the pin though. 1, 2, kicks out, but not before Bruiser Brad. Look at this, gets a hold of Ryan Riley. Oh man, Riley's gonna roll all the way to the other side to roll out of the ring, and a super kick by Foster. Follows it up with a straightjacket German suplex. And now it's payback time. It is payback time. Jesse Newman, excuse me, I keep getting them mixed up. James Gaines all the way at the top on the shoulders of Mason Foster. And the Fallen Kingdom deliver a triple power bomb of their own. My goodness. Well, we had a announcement for this matchup, but it looks like we may not get there, as it might be over shortly. Into the corner goes Foster. Kick to the side of the head, and a low kick, but James Gaines steps over it. Off the ropes, and a nice blockbuster style move there. Well, folks, the announcement that I want, oh man, headlock driver. Mason Foster might be under the ropes. No. And a kick out at 2. Or at 1, excuse me. Well, folks, this major announcement, while this tag match is going on, SWF is releasing the Gunslingers Championship. That is our tag team division title. And right now, if there's somebody in SWF you want to team with, hit them up, because we are going to have ourselves a tournament. Real quick, 1, 2, no, and a kick out. We are going to have ourselves a tag team tournament. So pick your partners on the roster, ladies and gentlemen, because it's about to go down. The Gunslingers Championship. That's our 2-on-2 title. I'm very excited and very happy to announce it. And I'm interested to see what teams come out of this. Nice bicycle kick or knee from Foster. Of course, we already have the Fallen Kingdom and Sons of Carnage. Oh, kick to the midsection. And another delivered by Newman. And DDT, center of the ring by Jesse Newman. Got him up, and he hits him with the cutter. That could be it for Mason Foster. All the teams enter the ring, and Malcolm Black breaks up the pin. Tries to get to Malcolm Black, but Gaines steps out. Shot to the ribcage there by Foster. Got him up. And a sit-out knee breaker. So the Gunslinger Championship is on the way, folks. Look at this. Ryan Riley tagged in, And now it's Ryan Riley and Mason Foster quickly reverses it and hits him with a bookend. My goodness. And a super kick followed by that straight jacket German. Oh man, Malcolm Black is not done with Ryan Riley. A rivalry that could last the season, and if it is for those Gunslingers Championships, this could be quite interesting. Triple power bomb to Ryan Riley. He's got to be done for, I would think. Mason, I would go for the pin here. He doesn't. Gives Ryan Riley a little bit of time to recover and pays for it. Look at Riley. Handstand headlock. And even though Foster's in this corner, he's still unable to get the tag. Nice move there. And Foster now biding his time. Ryan Riley slowly dragging himself up to his feet here. Foster's going to tag Malcolm Black in, and Foster steps out. Oh my God, that could be it. Spinning heel kick right to the face of Black as he came in. He ducks him. Kick to the midsection and a knee to the face. Holy cow. Nice flurry there from Ryan Riley. And look at this. Riley's going to tie him up in a pretzel. Terrible position for Black to be in right now. And a kick right to the glutes. But quickly picks up Malcolm Black. Goes for that spinning heel kick. And Black stops it. And now Riley pushes Black away. Look at that, off the second rope into a Hurricane Rana. Fantastic move from Malcolm Black. Malcolm Black. And reversal to Riley. And now Riley's going across the ring into the Fallen Kingdom's corner. He's going to tag in Bruiser Brad. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Brad has got him up. An assisted power bomb. Holy cow. And a Yakuza kick from Bruiser Brad. Not every day do you see a monster with a kick like that. 1, 2, and that's it. The Fallen Kingdom get the victory over Sons of Carnage after a massive Yakuza kick by the 500-pound Bruiser Brad. What does this mean for the tag team division and those Gunslingers Championships? Ooh, what a matchup here. Great job by the Fallen Kingdom.
You didn't think that we forgot, did you? Coming at the next pay-per-view, we have got something massive coming here to SWF. As it says, it's time to pick a partner because we're having a tournament for the SWF Gunslingers Tag Team Championship. Find anybody on the roster, hit them up. Let's join this tournament and get things going. Deuces Wild will be an all-tag team tournament pay-per-view with the teams that you guys have picked out. The winners getting those Gunslinger Championships.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Middleweight Championship.
What an announcement there, folks. After that 3 or 6-man tag team match, the tag team titles are coming to SWF. That's right. We are going to have a tag team tournament, and the next pay-per-view has officially been named Deuces Wild, ladies and gentlemen, and it is going to be all tag team matches. I need you guys to pick a partner, and you will be teamed throughout this tournament on this pay-per-view. You will have to fight multiple times in the night if you want those tag team championships. So I need everybody, pick a partner, and get ready for Deuces Wild. Pick somebody on the roster. Pick somebody there. Get them. Get with them. Formulate a plan. And at Deuces Wild, we're going to crown some tag team champions. Jay Wolf, ladies and gentlemen, won an 8-man battle royal to fight for the chance at the #1 contendership. Bruiser Brad won the other 8-man battle royal. Jay Wolf and Bruiser Brad faced off, and Jay Wolf won that matchup, becoming the official #1 contender for this man, Seb Abbott, his Maverick Championship. Now, the Maverick Championship was created out of the Internet and Television Championship from last season. The Internet Champion did not re-sign with SWF, and the Maverick Championship was born. Seb Abbott, as was Siler Jordan, was officially named that champion, as he was the remaining champion from the Internet and Television Championships. So he held the Television Championship at the end of last season, and now he is the Maverick Champion. Jay Wolf going over there. I'm concerned for Seb. Jay has fought his way hard, and he has fought a lot here in SWF. And if I'm not mistaken, this might be his first shot at a championship. And while it is a Maverick Championship, look at that thing. That is just gorgeous. Fantastic title right there.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 380 pounds, Jay the Savage Wolf.
Jay Wolf fired up. He is ready.
Introducing the champion from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 318 pounds, he is the middleweight champion, Sebastian Abbott.
Seb Abbott, your Maverick champion, doesn't weigh too much less, about 60, 70 pounds less than Jay, but there's a height difference. And that height difference makes a big difference. As the referee brings the Maverick Championship over to Jay Wolf, he says he's ready. That's the prize, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this match going. Jay Wolf is ready. The Australian Madman waits patiently. Now, the only match we've seen Seb Abbott in is a tag team match where he teamed up with Alex Corzo against James Frost and Siler Jordan. And as Corzo was getting tapped, Seb Abbott stayed on the apron. Who could blame him? I mean, really, he didn't have any stock in that fight. Neither did James Frost. But, oh, overhead belly to belly by Wolf. Good Lord. So Seb just wanted to get out of that thing unscathed. Now, unfortunately, we haven't seen Seb fight all season so far. And Jay Wolf has not only won an 8-man battle royal, but has also won against Bruiser Brad. So, holy cow. Belly to back, completely throwing Seb over. I mean, he's 7 foot tall, 6'10", something like that. He's humongous. So, along with what's happening at Deuces Wild, oh, and a shot by Wolf, and he's going to climb over the top rope. We know we're not going to see any high action acrobatics, and look at that. Gorilla press body slam. Along with the tag team championships being announced, there is also another announcement which surrounds this championship, the Maverick Championship. When a person holds this Maverick Championship, oh, there goes Seb over the top rope. The Maverick Championship acts much like a Money in the Bank. If you hold that championship, you can turn in your title reign for a shot at the Lone Star Championship. That's right. If you win this matchup, or if you have hold the title, currently, whoa, as Seb gets turned inside out. Whoever wins this matchup will be the Maverick champion, but will also have the opportunity to cash in at any time. So there's a fun, different little thing about that championship. Now, pinfall here. No, just a 1 count. So say Seb Abbott retains his championship and he decides he's going to cash in on whoever the Lone Star champion is. We'll say it's the current champion, Alex Corzo. Seb Abbott goes into that matchup, faces Corzo and loses. He gives up the Maverick championship and a tournament. Oh, and a low blow. How did the ref not see that? Oh, and a chop. Good grief. He loses the Maverick championship and obviously the Lone Star championship. Pin here by Seb. No. If he wins that title, he will, of course, relinquish the Maverick championship, and a tournament will be held to find another champion as he just knocks Jay's block clean off. 2. No. Wow. Very, very close. So either way, whatever happens when the Maverick champion decides to cash in on the Lone Star champion, they give up their rights to that Maverick championship, and a tournament will be held to find, look at this, turning Seb inside out. 1, 2, no. A tournament will be held to find a new champion, and those people who will be in that tournament will be the next 8 men in line. And here we go. Got him up, drives Seb down hard onto the mat. He's busted open. That might be it for Seb Abbott, and it is. My God, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Maverick champion, and his name is Jay Wolf. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first championship Jay Wolf has won here in SWF. And look at Seb rolling out of the ring. Jay is pumped up, excited about his championship victory, and oh my God, not quite satisfied, I suppose, as he takes it to Seb Abbott. Oh no. Sending Seb into those steel steps. My God. The lights are out here, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way to the ring as a contender, not the champion, which is something we haven't seen in SWF in quite some time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Siler Jordan. Seeing him without the championship, while Puma, I'm sure, is extremely happy about that, is an odd sight for sure.
From the edge of reality, weighing in
Siler Jordan comes down first without the Lone Star Championship, without the Uprising Championship, without the Internet Championship. Siler Jordan, the last time we saw him without a championship was after the Elimination Chamber matchup for the Internet Championship, but then he went on to Uprising to win the heavyweight title over there. So Siler Jordan is no stranger to the gold here in SWF, but he's got a task ahead of him, that's for sure. Their opponent, you see the money on the screen, that can only mean one thing. Siler Jordan looks around as the people love them some Duke Zenda, and he's gone and dyed his hair black just for this matchup, it seems. Got himself a new attire also. You know, when the man goes black, he is ready for a fight. The blonde is gone. "We don't need your money," says the sign. But as it falls from the ceiling, it rains down upon the fans, and they grab this thing up like they can take it to the bank. Duke Zenda, ladies and gentlemen, is fired up. Right there, he is pumped. If you're unaware of how he won this opportunity, there was a tournament for this championship where Duke faced off against Ryan Riley and Leo McKay, and then finally SDC to become the #1 contender for the Lone Star Championship. Now at that point, it was going to be Duke Zenda versus Siler Jordan here at Gold Rush, but Alex Corzo came back when we were unaware that he was coming back. He wanted his championship. He left last season as the Rebellion champion, the Elite champion for Rebellion. And look at this man is fired up, ladies and gentlemen. He came back and said, "Look, where's my championship? How can you just hand the title over to Siler Jordan when I'm still here?" Championship committee agreed. Siler Jordan, being the fighting champion that he is, said, "You want a shot? You got one. On Shootout, we'll face off. You got your title shot." So on the last episode of Shootout, Siler Jordan and Alex Corzo went one-on-one. Siler tried to get himself counted out, but Duke Zenda came down and seized an opportunity to try and face off against Alex Corzo alone and attacked Siler Jordan. The referee, who has since been relieved of his duties, there's the prize, ladies and gentlemen, did not call this match disqualification. And so Puma came out and said, "Corzo, you still are the champion," as he hit an unsuspecting Siler Jordan with a knee, pinning him for the 1-2-3. All it did was add, oh my God, a super kick, and Corzo, the champion, I'm not quite sure what he's thinking here, just totally getting throttled by Duke Zenda here. Duke Zenda, we can only guess, felt like Alex Corzo would have been an easier person to face than Siler Jordan, and took that opportunity to make sure Corzo was in this matchup. But Puma wasn't going to let that happen. Big knee to the face of Corzo now. He was not going to let that happen and said, "Duke, you will face Alex Corzo at Gold Rush for the Lone Star Championship, but Siler Jordan will be added to that match as well." And here we are. So not only is this a triple threat matchup, it is a 2 out of 3 falls. So this match, I hope you got your popcorn and you've gone to the bathroom. This one could last quite some time. I don't think it's only 2 pinfalls. Duke Zenda pins Corzo, Corzo pins Siler, and the match is over. I think each person, if they want to win this matchup, they're going to have at least 2 pinfalls. Siler Jordan over the top, and dear God, Duke Zenda takes him out with a huge boot. Big chop now by Duke. Kick to the midsection, DDT. And Siler Jordan hits Corzo with an elbow. Boy, Duke might have a very good chance of becoming the Lone Star champion here tonight. Nice reversal there from Siler. Oh my God, the Dragon Cutter. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2, no. And Corzo is just letting these guys battle it out. I don't blame them. I don't know if well, it's not an elimination match, so I get where Corzo's at for stopping that. Look at Siler Jordan now, hooking up that arm, asking Corzo if he's going to tap. He did tap him out 2 weeks ago on Shootout. Oh, my goodness, closed fist punches right to the face of Siler Jordan. And a nice German suplex. Very pretty move there. He goes after Duke. Corzo's still trying to get at Siler. Now everybody is at, oh my God, Siler gets slammed down to the mat. Out of the ring goes Duke, and Corzo follows him. Siler Jordan again rolling out onto the mat to catch his breath. Big leg drop there by Corzo. No countouts here, folks. It is not a false count anywhere, but there is no countout here in this matchup. Corzo face first on the steel steps. My God. Siler Jordan back up to his feet now. But let these guys tire each other out. I don't blame him for that. And Corzo's dumped on the apron. And now Duke sees an opportunity to go after Siler Jordan. And Siler takes the fight to him. Oh, a slap to the face by the Money Man. Corzo back up to his feet now. Into the ring goes Alex Corzo, followed by Siler Jordan. Oh my gosh, these guys back and forth, back and forth. Everybody back in now. Duke backing up into the corner, and Corzo gets knocked to the ground. Look at flipping pile driver by Siler Jordan onto Duke Zenda. Oh, it looked like Jordan was gearing up for that knee, but Duke made it up to his feet before the WTF lock right here on Duke Zenda. Corzo, though, gets in and breaks up the submission, and he pays for that. Look at Siler Jordan hooking Corzo up in the tree of woe, and he's going coast to coast, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, is he going to be able to land it? Duke stirs and gets out of the way. Big drop kick right to the face of Alex Corzo, and Siler even writhing around in pain. Duke takes this opportunity. German suplex. And Siler again outside the ring. Duke pins Corzo. And that is one for Duke Zenda. Duke only has to get one more pin, whether it be on Corzo or Siler Jordan. That's it. That is it right there. That could be the whole matchup. 1, 2, and Siler breaks it up at the last minute and quickly goes after Duke Zenda. Siler's got Duke up on the second rope. Look at this. Big knee right to the temple. And now Siler stands tall. He's going to go for the pin on Corzo here. And just a 1 count. Corzo had quite some time to recuperate. Now Corzo's going to send Siler into the corner. Hits him with an elbow and then a big enziguri, knocking the Natural Born Thriller to his stomach. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We saw Corzo do this before to Siler Jordan, ripping that arm almost from the socket. Duke is back in, and he is cranked. They are going to team up on the champion in a double side Russian leg sweep. Duke missed by the knee of Siler Jordan as Corzo rolls outside. Oh, nice reversal. And, oh, man. Single underhook, face plant. He goes for the pin now, and Corzo breaks it up before the ref can even count. Probably lucky for Duke on that. Corzo, though, this is what made Corzo tap out 2 weeks ago on Shootout. Siler Jordan has it locked in deep, and it looks like Corzo's going to be able to get out of it before tapping. Duke Zenda, the only one with a pinfall right now. Over the top goes Siler Jordan, and Duke looked focused on Siler, and he catches a snap suplex from Alex Corzo. Corzo now going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Not that easily. Gonna bring Duke back up to... When did Duke get busted open? I missed that. Duke's gonna put Corzo down and just start wrenching the throat over that middle rope. And Siler not paying attention. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Duke Zenda going down for the pin. 1 as Corzo lays outside. Oh my God. Siler Jordan keeps the match alive. Corzo does not have to be pinned to lose this championship, ladies and gentlemen. Duke Zenda, the only one with a pinfall. He's going down again. 1. Can Corzo get in? 2. Siler Jordan kicks out, and Corzo taunts the crowd. Duke doesn't see him back there. And another snap suplex from the champion, and Duke rolls out. Corzo sees the opportunity from Siler Jordan. 1. No. Oh my gosh. Excuse me while I take a drink here. This is making my mouth dry, all this hollering. Corzo down for the pin after that knee. Just a 2 count, the ref shows. Both hands, just a 2 count. Nice arm drag there from Siler. We got Duke Zenda stirring outside. Siler now going for a pin on the champion, and he kicks out at 2. All 3 men back in the ring. Duke waiting for the perfect moment, and he looks like he misses as Siler hits a knee, and look at that. A neck breaker to Siler Jordan, and he takes out Alex Corzo with a huge clothesline from hell, 2. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Duke Zenda, Money Inc. is money here at Gold Rush. Bloodied and battered, Duke Zenda is your new Lone Star Champion in SWF. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic night. We hope you enjoyed all of these matches. We hope you enjoyed all the announcements as well. And we hope to see you soon on SWF Shootout. Your winner and champion, Duke Zenda.